Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Jalen Smith, the NFC's leading tackler in 2020, there on the stop defensively. 2nd and 5 now. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. Complete to Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A beautiful fake. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Bears and the Giants both looking to improve their passing games in 2022. That's for sure. Last year, the Bears ranked number 30 in the NFL in passing yards. The Giants actually one spot worse at number. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney. 51 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Fields flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st down, Fields. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime, because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have broken the tie.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out and feel charged up and ready to go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Looking to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Fields flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now a 1st down throw. Fields flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Back to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have come to halftime, and what's up? Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Fields on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Fields now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Herbert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. All eyes on Fields. Rolling to his right. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Herbert. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They try again with Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So
what doesn't get any more exciting than that, it was all or nothing on the final snap at the goal line. And that defense, they came through with one final stand.
And I don't know about you, partner, but give me a minute here to let my heart get settled a little bit. How about that drama we just saw there? One play, Could have decided the whole thing. Incredible defensive play to win it. An effort there that can't be understated.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.